upgrading a brand new FC Mobile account to give away to a subscriber. My goal for this account is to take the team from the worst possible and upgrade it all the way to max overall. Hopefully we could do it, I believe we can, but with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are on the brand new account, and as you can see, we have 1 million gems on the account, and we're going to spend all of it today. Now, I have spent a little bit of time collecting some rewards on this account so that we could get the max upgrade possible, but this is the starting team that we have. All bronze players, 61 overall, but after we spend the 1 million gems today, we will easily be able to hit at least 115 to 116, if not max overall, because that is the goal. But before we get into spending the 1 million gems, I did do something to kick off the account upgrade, and that is to buy the premium star pass and complete it all the way. We're going to get a ton of rewards out of here, but most importantly, we're going to get the 115 overall Frank Lampard for the team. What a player he is in game, and what an addition he will be to the account. We of course also get some shards in there, gems, rank up points, but the most important thing is Lampard, and he's now been added to the team. But now that we have that out of the way, let's get into some of these packs. So we won't be able to do much with the CONMEBOL event as well as the Nation Stories event, as they do require FC points, but we do have the Footyverse out, and Hullet is currently in packs. So let's start off with a big pack here, 30k gems for a guaranteed 110 to 113. What a crazy pack they're releasing. They used to be the 109 to 113, now we're all the way up to 110. We did get a handful of players here that will sell for coins, but let's now get into our two 110 to 113s. Can we get either Dalglish or Hullet? We get Sweden this time, striker, icon. Wait, Ibra's in this? I'm not sure. Never mind, 110 Larson. I should have known because Ibra was the last event, but we will take that. Who else did we get? We got Schick. So we got two strikers. Not the most ideal, but we will take it. Let's now get into our daily 108 to 113 pack. We will do that other 110 to 113 in a little bit, but I'd like to mix things up a bit, see if we could get good players out of here. We do get a walkout, which is really promising. We get Germany this time. Center back, okay, a new position. It's going to be, it's not Matt Hummels, it's Anton. Okay, 110. So right out the gate, we already have 3 110s for the account. Let's now get into a 109 to 113, see if we can make it 4 in a row of getting 110 or higher. What do we get out of here? Please be Hullet. Center mid. No. Goalkeeper, Brighton. At least it's going to be a 109, which is good. Yeah, 109 rated. We will take that. Let's get into the second one of these packs. This time, if we see the Netherlands, can it please be center mid for Ruud Hullet? His card looks cracked in game. We get Belgium this time. Okay. Right mid, Milan. I actually have no clue who that would be. Okay, Salamakers. I completely forgot about that. He's having a good year though. Always good to see a player have a decent start, but already with those few packs, we have some really big additions to make. So let's put Salamakers in at right mid. The 109 rated goalkeeper will go in there. Anton will go in at center back, and I've switched the formation to 4-2-2 so that we could put Schick in at top. And with that, this is how the team is shaping up pretty early on into it. So we've had a decent start to things, but now we're going to get into the guaranteed 110 to 113. I didn't even realize Nesta is in this week, so if we could get Nesta, that would be a crazy card. Let's see if we could do it. Can we see either Denmark, Italy, Netherlands, or okay, never mind, England? Okay, center bet is gonna be King, right? Yes, 112 rated, I believe, King. Wow, the pulls on this account so far have been outrageous. 112 King. I think his stats are crazy. I mean, look at that. So far we've done really well with the untradeable players and the untradeable packs, but let's get into a tradable pack. I did open up one of these the other day thinking they refreshed daily. I got an absolutely insane player out of it. I will show you at the very end when we do the final upgrades, but let's get into the final one of the two that we have today. 15,000 gems, and we did not get a walkout. Wow. At least he will go for 60 million coins though. So that wasn't the best pack, but we now have two 106 to 113 tradable packs to get into. We don't get a walkout here on the first one. We get a 108 though. We will take that. 67 million coins. Hopefully he sells. Let's get into the second pack. We don't get a walkout again. Do we get another 108? No, we get a 107 though. We will take that. Finally, we now have a 105 to 113. This is the last tradable pack for this event, aside from one other big one. We don't get a walkout once again. We do get a 108 though. We're getting a ton of 108s, which is really good. That's still way above the minimum rating that we get. So even though those packs weren't crazy, we did get some decent players that we could at least use for shards if we want to. But now it's time to get into box B. We will be guaranteed a 111 to 113 tradable, which is huge. But most importantly, we're going to get some rank up points, which we really need to increase the overall at the very end. So first pack, we're gonna get all of those bronze. Nothing in the first pack. Can we somehow get the 111 to 113 early? I don't think I've ever been able to do that before. This time we get a handful of decent players we could sell for coins, but like I was saying, I don't think I have ever got it on any other pack aside from the 8th pack, which I